Hey guys, April, Kylie coming at you. I realized I never filmed an intro. My cat's getting in his crinkle sack. One moment. Okay, he's comfortable. So I realized I never filmed a intro for you guys. This video is kind of chaotic. It takes place over the whole month. Many days of which I recorded nothing. But I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. And I have a little book haul at the end that I just filmed. So I hope you guys enjoyed my very chaotic and messy book haul. And yeah, anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoy the video. Good morning, you guys. Well, it's not morning. It's afternoon now. Okay. Well, hi. Good afternoon. I am on my lunch break right now, and I figured that we would come on down to Barnes & Noble and pick up the newest Elsie Silver book, hopefully. Normally I like to try to shop local, but my local bookstore that I go to is out right now. They sold out, which is so lovely for them, but I want my hands on it now. I want to read it, so we're gonna pop into the Barnes & Noble near my work and check it out and see if there's anything that we can find that we like other than Elsie Silver, but we really are just here for Wild Side. I think that's what it's called. So come along with me and we'll see what we can find. Footage of me walking inside. Hopefully it's good because I wasn't watching because I don't know how to record me inside, but today was my lucky day. So I got Wild Side. So excited. And I had a 50% off sticker, and if I'm gonna get buy one get one 50% off, why not? Like, that just means I'm gonna be saving on a potential future book anyway, right? So I just recently read Spiral, which I know is the second book in the series, but I used to be a dancer, so I wanted to read the one about ballet. I really enjoyed it. It was pretty good, and Collide had a 50% off sticker, so I figured I'd go ahead and get that, and then I could read the first book in the standalone series just so I can read about Summer and Aiden's story. So I thought that would be fun. So I got Collide and Wild Side, sorry, my hand's blocking it, and Wild Side, both, well, only one 50% off. Both of them are green. It's March. It's St. Patrick's month. So I thought that was really fun. And when I got to the register, we typed in my little email because I'm like part of the free like member club or whatever. And she said I had a $5 off coupon. So I got both of these books for $24. It was meant to be for me to get Collide today. So I'm really excited. When we get home, I'm going to show you if the lighting's okay. It might be dark by the time I get home. So if not today, today's Wednesday. If not today, then probably this weekend so that I can show you when it's like light outside and you guys can see. My new library setup, and we'll put away our 2 new books. So yay, what a great day. Hey guys, it's the end of the day. I'm in the car waiting on T to come out so that we can go home. Sorry if you can hear, it's a little toasty out right now, so I have the air conditioner going. But I have been reading A First Time Caller. That was my book of the month for February. And so I'm really excited to be reading that. It's so cute so far. I'm like really loving it. So I'm gonna read that on the way home, and then probably read when I'm at home this evening and just chill now that we're moved in. I'm gonna maybe show you the library if we get home before dark, but no promises because we have a few stops to make before we get there. So yeah, I'll catch back up with you. Hey guys, welcome to my library. I'm so excited. So I think I'm gonna input the clips that I'm gonna take of the library before this, so welcome. I'm so excited. So from our last house to here, both me and my spouse have a space for ourselves to engage in our hobbies, how we enjoy. And this is my space. Got 2 bookshelves, and then I also have plans. So my plans are here in, peep the Crocs. Here in this section is gonna be a Skinny Billy when I need it. So like right now I have plenty of space on both of these bookshelves to house my books right now, and I still have room to grow. If we stay in this house longer / I want to keep it for forever, but I don't know if that'll happen, then obviously eventually I want to do like a whole thing of bookshelves. I'll probably still keep a desk. This is going to be like my gaming desk, and then by this window I want to put like a crafting desk because I like to do lots of crafts and they change, and what I'm into changes regularly. But there we have a litter box, and that litter box is going to change to like one of those end table litter boxes, just so it looks a little bit nicer and not the like tote. We had those in our guest room at the old house that we didn't really use as a guest room. We used it like as our office, so like wasn't a big deal for the tubs to be in there. But if it's going to be in here, which it needs to be because we want litter boxes throughout the house for our cats, we have 2. I just want it to look a little nicer for this space, so that's going to be upgraded, and then maybe some like little shelves on the wall there eventually. But right now, like I said, on my 2 shelves that I have here and then one right here, I have plenty of room to grow. But now what I'm going to do is, oh goodness, my sweet boy, you're sitting on the couch right now because it's the perfect view. But what I'm gonna do right now is put away my 2 books. Here, let me grab them. These are the 2 books that you guys saw me buy yesterday. I didn't get to end up recording at the end of the day yesterday because by the time we got home and like situated, it was already dark outside. So I didn't do that. But what we're gonna do now is put these on the shelf. So I think I'm gonna move you. Come with me. Let's see if you can see what I'm doing. Oh, you're so low. Hold on. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, like I said, is we're gonna put these on the shelf. And I have a like favorites shelf, which right now has all of my Elsie Silver, Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, all of my Lila Sage, Out of the Woods, which is one I just read last month. That is now one of my favorites, by Hannah Bonham Young, and then all of my Emily Henry and all of my Ashley Poston. These are like my auto buy authors. So I'm gonna put obviously Wildside on this shelf. And then I have just a purely romance shelf, which right now I have Spiral kind of on display because it's the last like romance book I read. But now I can add Collide to the mix. And it just looks so cute. I'm so excited. So for the rest of the day, oh, I maybe shouldn't face you that way. For the rest of the day, I have a report that I need to write. It's technically the end of my work day, but I need to get this report written today so I don't get stressed out tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. And then the rest of the day, I'll be able to like read and chill, and just like enjoy my time. But yeah, so that's my plan for the rest of the day. Thank you for coming to my library. Okay, I'm just so excited. And we're gonna put, oh, I should show you. We have this beautiful little sconce from the last house that we're gonna put. Let me see if I can turn you around so you can see it. We're gonna put it on the wall right here, which is right next to my Papasan, boop, Papasan, so that when I'm reading in my little Papasan chair, I have a cat here, so that when I'm reading in my little Papasan chair, I have a little light, because the overhead lights in here are like really atrocious. And then I have my moonlight, but the moonlight comes on when the computer comes on. So then I would have to keep the computer on, which I might, depends on what I'm doing in here. Anyway, I've been rambling for 7 minutes now. So anyway, thanks for coming to my new library. Good morning, you guys. Before I started my day, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few books that I got from a little free library. So whenever we moved, there's a couple books that like I had read that I didn't like as much and thought that maybe somebody else could enjoy them and they just weren't for me. Or books that I ended up getting 2 copies of that I took to a little free library. And the little free library, I was gonna go to a few of them, but I went to only one because there was a jackpot. So when I got there, I took 4 books and I took 3 because I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. So I've started my collection of books from my childhood that I want to like reread or have for like my future kids. Like Twilight, Hunger Games. I want to get the Insurgent series. I have 2 of the Hunger Games. I have the main 4 of Twilight. I have 3 of the Harry Potter. So yeah, just books like that. But I found Shout, and it's a signed copy. Somebody put a signed copy of Shout in the little free library. So I thought that that was really great. It's something that I want to reread. I want to have my niece read. So yeah, I was really excited to find Shout. And then these 2 books that I found are advanced reader copies. So somebody in that neighborhood is on some sort of ARC list because I got Let's Call a Truce by Amy Buchanan. I haven't seen this one yet. Granted, I think it's already out, but this is the arc of it. But I like Amy Buchanan, so I thought that that would be fun. And then one book that I wanted to get for book of the month, one of the months, but I picked a different book instead, was The 3 Lives of Kate K. And this is an arc that was in there. So I thought, sorry, I covered my face. So I thought that that was just like divine intervention for me to find it because I wanted to get it as my book of the month, but then there was another book on there that I was like, no, I think I'm pulling Charlie. I felt more like inclined to get that one over this one, but it's been in my little note on my phone of books I want to read, and I found it. So these are the 3 books that I got from the little free library. But I think my plan for the day, because it's Sunday, it's gonna be cloudy. It kind of rained like all day yesterday, so it's just like a gloomy day. We have my spouse made clam chowder for dinner last night, so we're gonna have clam chowder at some point again today, and I'm just excited because it's so good. Okay, I let my children in and then got distracted, so it's been a few minutes. Oh, I need to wash my hair. But we might go get cinnamon rolls, and then I'm gonna sit and read all day. I'm gonna keep reading The Right Move because it just feels good to be reading right now, something like fun and easy. And then I might journal and do some, we recently got Owalas, so I'm one of those junk journal girlies, and I might put this into my junk journal. I don't know, we'll see, but I have a fun little hobby day ahead of me. Hey guys, I bet you can hear the dogs playing in the background. Okay, he's going to get his ball. I am home. I am home from work today. Not from work, I worked all day. My work day is over, but daylight savings time happened, so we'll get some more light out, and it feels pretty nice out today, so I figured I'd come sit out and read. I finished, gosh, I hope that's not too loud. I love them. I finished The Right Move last night. Loved it. Honestly, I think I like it more than Mile High. But yeah, it was just a really great read, you know. Hey, Bubba. Sorry, I had a little health situation happen last night in the middle of the night, so I'm like pretty brain foggy and tired today. I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine. He's tearing apart this toy. Shine, don't eat it. Shiner, don't eat it. Good boy. Shiner, don't eat it. I'm gonna be fine. I'm just tired today, but I really enjoyed the book. I rated it 4 stars. I think I rated Mile High 3.5, and I rated The Right Move 4. I like the characters a little bit more. I think I have a soft spot for Indy, just because of everything that she's been through, and Ryan. Like, he's always just been like so dedicated to his sister, and now he gets to be dedicated to Indy and just like grow their love and their trust for other human beings, since they both have been like wronged in the past. So I really enjoyed getting to do that. I have some footage that you'll have probably already seen. Hi, Bubba. That you'll probably have already seen of me at the coffee shop, me and my spouse at the coffee shop yesterday, where I tried to he's such a gremlin. Hey, Bubba, we're not gonna play right now. I love you. This is what they brought me. Yes. Where I tried to read a little bit more of Priory of the Orange Tree, but they were playing like really good music, and there was a lot of people talking, and there's too much going on in the first few chapters of Priory of the Orange Tree to wrap my brain around when I'm not like super honed in and focused, so I stopped on that one. But then I finished The Right Move yesterday, and then I started reading this a little bit on my lunch break. I'm 45 pages in. I wanted to read more of Priory, but honestly, with where my brain is at today, this feels like the perfect read to pick up, and I'm already obsessed with it. The like conflict that comes out like right in the beginning like had me hooked. I was shocked. So I'm really excited to see where this goes and kind of how the like conflict is solved, because like obviously it is, and obviously they fall in love because it's a romance novel, but I'm really interested to see where it goes. So I think I'm gonna sit outside and read for a little bit, just kind of give my body some healing, peace, and quiet and all that stuff, since I had such a hard night physically, and I'm so tired. Yeah, so that's my plan. That's kind of my update on where I'm at, and I'm just gonna start reading. Hey guys, we're coming at you many days and weeks later. The month of March really got away from me. We had family in town 2 different times after spring break, during and after spring break. And I just didn't want to record with them present, and I wasn't really doing a lot of reading when they were present because we were enjoying time together. So I just let this video get away from me, and I apologize. However, in the month of March, I purchased, a lot of which secondhand or on a deal, 16 books. That sounds crazy, I know, but I really didn't spend that much money on books, I promise. A lot of them were on sale or, like I said, on a deal. So I figured that we could close this video off with a book haul. One of the days earlier in the end of March, after the last time we chatted, I went to one of our local thrift stores just to see if they had any good deals, recycled books, not a thrift store, thrift bookstore. And I found 3 books that I'm adding to my like children's or like young, not YA, they're not young adult, children, or some of them are young adult, but children's / like teen book section. One of which is the 7th Harry Potter, and the Deathly Hallows. I have been finding this cover specifically at Recycled Books, and so anytime I go and I find one, I get it because I like this cover and I want to continue. So that was one of my finds. I also found Hunger Games. The last time I went to Recycled, I found Catching Fire and Mockingjay. So I wanted to get the Hunger Games to add to my shelf because I didn't have the Hunger Games yet. And I think I'm gonna get I know for sure I'm gonna get Sunrise on the Reaping. I've already read it. Spoiler alert, I loved it. That's gonna be in my review video. But this, no, I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. I wanna get Sunrise on the Reaping. I don't think I wanna get the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes because I just don't like snow, and not that the story wasn't good. It was obviously like super well written, but I just don't care to have snow on my shelves, but I do care to have Hey Mitch on my shelves. So, Hunger Games, and then eventually Sunrise on the Reaping. And then I also got, if you were a Gleek back in the day, you know who Chris Colfer is, but he wrote a series of children's books. So I'm pretty sure this is the first one. It's Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell. In his line of children's books, we have a lot of children in our lives, and then are hoping to expand our family one day, and have babies. And so I want to have a section of my library that's for them so that they can share their the love of reading with their mommy one day. Right now I'm only a mommy too for kiddos and a stand-in adult for my niece, but one day I want to have these things on my shelf for my future kids. And then I went to, sorry, that needs to be in that stack. I went to the little free library that I showed you guys these, so we're not going to go over them again, but I did get these 3 books, so that's 6 books already. And then, as I mentioned, one of the things that I did in March was I had my mom and my sister and my cousin come to town, and we went to a concert and just spent a bunch of time in Fort Worth and had a grand old time together. And before they came, I went to the thrift store, one of our thrift stores in town, to try to find a dress. And I just, this specific bookstore or thrift store never has like a good selection of books. But I just went over there to check and see, and they freaking had Watermoon. They had a brand new copy of Watermoon. I don't even think it's been read. Like it looks brand new. Cover and everything are intact and beautiful, and it even like the dust jacket is in pristine condition, and this is the one that you can turn into a origami boat. So I'm really excited to read this and turn the dust jacket into an origami boat to add as like decor to my shelves. But this was such a steal. I got it for I think $8. Oh no, $7. Got it for $7. And this book is not that old, so finding this was a highlight. I'm so happy I found that. And then while they were in town, we went to the Plot Twist, my absolute favorite place to go right now. And I got 2 books. I have this stack over here. I got Caught Up by Liz Tom Ford because I read the first 2 in the series and I'm loving it so far. So I'm excited to read this and then read the next 2 that are already out. And then I think there's one more coming out soon-ish. So I'm really excited for Caught Up. I think this is going to be one of my reads that comes up here pretty quickly. I think it'll be an April read. And then I also got God of Malice by Rena Kent. Spoiler alert, it's a DNF for me. I already read like 70% of it, and it's just not for me. Again, I'm going to talk about it in my reading vlog, or not my reading vlog, my reading wrap up. But yeah, it's just not for me, and that's totally okay. So I have it on my shelves. I've already bought it and consumed it before you see this, and it's not for me, and that's okay. And then the last, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing one. I guess I'm not. Maybe it was only 15. The last 6 books that I got were in the Target buy 2 get 1 free deal. I have a hard time talking about that they came from Target, but I don't want to put out there that I just like have all this money to buy books. I got a gift card from one of the students' moms that I work with, and they were doing the buy 2 get 1 free deal. So I got 6 books for $30, or I wouldn't have done it and I wouldn't have shopped at Target, because I do not stand with their stance on DEI policies and how they're handling a lot of the political and economic climate that is occurring right now. So that's where I stand in that. But I did want to go ahead and show you that this was a haul from March. One of the books that I haven't read that I got is While We're Young by K.L. Walther. I'm really excited to read this. I read one of her other books, I believe it was either early last year or end of 2023, and I really loved it. It was a 5-star read for me. I love how whimsical and just like happy her books feel, so I'm really excited to read this one. Then I also got Six of Crows. I'm so excited to read Six of Crows. I really want to get, I think it's called the Grishaverse. I might be saying that wrong, but I really want to get into these books. All of my friends have read it and loved it, so I would like to read it and love it too. The 2 other books in that pile that I haven't read is Throne of Glass and The Assassin's Blade. I got these 2 because I heard that you can read this one before this one, but you could also read this one first, and if you read Throne of Glass first, then you shouldn't read Assassin's Blade till like book 3 or something like that. I just went ahead and got both of these since I'm not sure which one I'm going to start with first, but I have read all of the ACOTAR series, and I've read one of the Crescent City series, which I want to continue, but I figured I'm gonna read these eventually. I've got a great steal and a gift card. Might as well get 2 of these that I want to add to my shelves. And then 2 books that I have read that I got are Binding and Keeping 13. I really enjoyed these. They were quite an adventure to go on. I think like 15, 16-year-old Kylie would have been obsessed with these. I did really enjoy them, but they do like kind of come across as like fan fiction-y, which they might even have been fan fiction. I'm not sure. But that doesn't negate the fact that it's a super like easy to consume and easily lovable read. So I'm really excited to add these to my shelf. And that is my entire 15 book haul that I have. I feel like there was 16, but maybe not. That's okay. If it is, I'll add it to the either April reading vlog or April wrap up. So that is our video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry that this video has been so chaotic. We're going to be on summer soon. I don't know if I said this already, but we're going to be on summer soon in the next 6-7 weeks. So when that happens, I'm hoping to get a little bit more of a hang of YouTube so that I can put more videos out. I know not a lot of people watch this right now, but or maybe ever, but it's been really fun sharing my love of reading in a different way, because I have a bookstagram. So go ahead and follow. It's Kai's Corner if you want to follow me. But I have been enjoying posting on Kai's Corner, my Instagram, but it's a little less like personable than like throwing up my camera and like reading and talking to you about my reads. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like let me know if there's anything that you would like to see or would like for me to do different. So yeah, have a great day.